course, I was muted the whole time. So, welcome to the first day of NGS. I am Lady Ronan. Ronan is not here. He's having me go solo. But we are here with Division B East. We are having a fight between Bad by Design and Duritan's Couch. Bad by Design is new to the NGS series here. And Duritan's Couch has been in actually C East is where they were last season. So they have moved up a level. And here are our picks on our bands here. Bad by Design won the toss, and they wanted to first pick map. So we are going to Tomb of the Spider Queen, my favorite. We're going to get right in here. And we're going to start this band process. Zul's really good on Tomb of the Spider Queen. He can double soak, or he can go in the lane by himself as well. It'll be interesting to see what Bad by Design does. I have not actually watched the league that they were playing in before, so we will see what they do. And Duritan's Couch, they are getting rid of Malfurion. He's pretty good with all the... Oh, I'll have to add a second one. Thank you, Hector. Ming is out of here. Let's see, where's my other one? Huh, it shows that it's on there. So all of our bands were Towers of Doom, Sky Temple, Dragonshire, and Braxis. Garrosh is also very disruptive. Never like to play against that dude. Johanna is picked. Very solid tank. Thanks. It's kind of nice Ronan isn't co-casting with me because he can be my drink refiller. It's kind of nice. I like it. Hey, Hector, can you let me know if I am lagging? My OBS is in the red at the moment, so I'm hoping it'll be all right. We have a lot of couch fans in the house. All right, we got a lot of damage coming out with that Gul'dan and Deckard. I'm trying to think, I casted Duritan's Couch last week in the semifinals of Zul'jin Distillery, the off-season invitational that they host when NGS is in off-season. And I'm trying to think, I don't know if I saw these picks from them. They did do a nasty Garrosh Diva bomb, though. So I'm wondering if that's why they banned Garrosh on the side of Bad by Design. Maybe they saw the match last week. Raynor is gone. Very good wave clear. Thank you, love. And Kale. Also great wave clear. I hope a couch is soft. I guess there's some not soft ones out there. Tyrande and Maltheo. I haven't seen a lot of Tyrande lately, mostly as I don't know, in the last few weeks, but she's a good healer. I wonder what their going to do here. We have Chen and Alarak. We got a lot of damage coming out on the side of Duratan's Couch. If Alarak can get that silence, can get that pull in, and if Deckard can get those stuns, that Chen disrupt, then we'll be able to get a lot of damage on that side. Storm, what is he going to pick? KT. Ooh, this is going to be a brawl, you guys. I agree. Maiev would have been a pretty good pick. Both of these teams have a lot of damage, but the thing is, if Kel'Thuzad can get his root and his chain off, they'll probably have a better chance. But what do we think here? I'm kind of liking Bad by Design. We got the team icon synergy going. I like it. And here we go. I did warn the teams that I'd probably butcher their names completely. Did I do that right? I did. We have Tyrande on Alphine. We have Storm playing Kel'Thuzad. We have Inept playing Greymane. We have CPT Corrali on the ETC. And Malthael's being played by Leandra. Lethandra? Ace is playing Alarak. We have Gohan on Gul'dan. We have... Who is that? Is that Alarak? They're running around. We have Captain Wedge on the Chen. And Deckard is being played by Wild Card. Sorry, guys. I'm going to get faster at that. Usually Ronan does that second section for me. I'm going to blame him all night for not being here. Alright, we get that stun from that ETC that comes in, but all the damage is being negated. Johanna does pop her unstoppable. We do get a KT chain that misses. And we have two actually going bot. I think Gohan was... Actually, he's going back up top. I was wondering what was going on there. Oh, but now Bad by Design is going to go bot. Of course, it's kind of hard to kill that big panda bear. We got a fight going on. Oh, we get a silence on Malthael. He does juke that Deckard stun and does happen to get out. If he wouldn't have juked that like he did, or like she did, that would have been one dead Malthael for sure. We got the whole soak and run thing going on. Bad by Design is coming up now. Oh, we get... Ace gets stunned by ETC. The Tyrande stun doesn't go off. We do get a silence on Malthael. He gets pulled into Alarak, but the heals from Tyrande come out. Holy moly. And Storm is completely healed up after that. Almost dead. These are going to be some good fights, you guys. No, I think it's me. I think it's Twitch and OBS acting up right now. Alright, Malthael is going to try to come down and... Can you get on there and see for me? I'm pretty sure it's me, guys. I'm sorry. Type that in there. Tell him I'll rewatch it and repost it once it's done. All right. Sorry, I'm not talking because I'm trying to get this work in here to try to figure out why you guys can't see things. We get a silence on Tyrandy. Ace does get hit with the Maltheo chain, but he does get out fine and dandy. We have 45, what are those called? I always call them coins, no matter what they are, it doesn't matter. What'd you say? Gems. Oh, we get a good stun on ETC. He comes in for that Olorock, and Greymane follows up on it, but those Deckard potions are keeping him alive. Greymane did have to get out. He was taking a whole lot of damage. He has to be back. He doesn't have a sip, so he will go back. Nobody loses any gems. Frame rate is Ronan's fault. Lady Ronan's fault or Ronan's fault? I say Ronan's fault. Lathandra is going to keep Captain Wedge from turning in. Just going to be a little pain there. And Tyrandy does stop Deckard from turning in. We get an unstoppable coming up on Johanna. The Deckard route does miss. They're just playing back and forth. I think this is going to be a very high damage game. I guess we'll see when ults come out, but high damage game. Maybe not a high death game. We only have 1-0 right now. Olorock really wants to pull. You see this right here? Tyrandy knew he was there, though, and he had to get out. He does juke that chain from Maltheo. We get a camp on the side of Bad by Design. It's going to push in a little bit, but with all their damage on the side of Duratan's Couch, they should be able to clear that no problemo. And these guys are just stalemating it down here. We get our first turn in on the side of Bad by Design. We have a 4-man on Duratan's Couch. They are going to head up top and clear that boss lane first. I like it. We get a silence. Oh, that Deckard almost hit that ETC. He does get out in time. He's going to go in for a stun. Tyrandy stun does miss as well. But I don't know if it's still going to be laggy or not. Ooh, the silence on ETC. The blinds do come out. He does get out, though. And Duratan's Couch is defending this very, very nicely. Let's look at these other towers here. I don't even know if they're going to get a full wall. Oh, they got a wall down here, though. Maltheo's just going. And that spider's still half life. It might at least get half of that tower, maybe. Just about half. Yeah. I kind of know what I'm saying sometimes. That's true. Alright, so that was a... Oh, it gets the whole thing. Wow. Alright. ETC is trying to push him back a little bit. Johanna with the pull-in. Unstoppable. Olorock does pull Greymane. He does get silenced in that and rooted, but there's not a lot of follow-up to really do much about it. I think people are just poking to poke. Oh, but look at Captain Wedge come in. They do not have their ults yet, though, but Maltheo does get caught and does go down. Oh, the fear goes straight into the bear who's drinking his brew. We do get a sleep by Deckard, and a lot of damage is coming out. A bunch of 3 bears all around, but the damage is going out on them. They are diving those towers. Oh, is... Whew. Maltheo barely gets out. The heals have been on point. We get 1 death to 2. Alright, it looks like these spiders for the side of Duratan's Couch, I don't think they're going to get a whole lot, if anything, really. Tyranny might be able to be it and be able to get it down a little bit, but there's not a whole lot of... Oh! Oh! ETC goes in and right away rejected. He gets hit right out of that. And they save pretty much everything. We do get a wall down up top. That's the one you want. We get a root and a stun on ETC. He's trying to get out the best he can, but it looks like he's going to go down. We get Deckard reading a book here. A whole bunch of fears coming out, and Duratan's couch just wailed on him. And a whole bunch of gems just fell on the side of Bad by Design. All right, we're getting a turn in by Ace. That'll give it to him. Oh, Lithandra used her ult on a chugging panda bear and does die for that. But she also goes down, which is going to be a little bit more difficult, mostly now that Duratan's couch has the spiders. She was the one that could really clear that. So we'll see if the second wave of spiders will be a little bit more beneficial. We get an ult come out from Greymane onto Johanna, but Deckard is healing her up just fine and dandy. This bottom spider is going pretty darn slow, but the spider up top might get this thing down to about half. You really want this top one just in case you get this boss here. It might go. We have a fight here. We have a Malthael ult coming out. Captain Wedge gets jumped, but he was drinking fine. Greymane gets slept and silenced and stunned. Oh, but the Malthael ult comes in and saves them all. And that is a twofer. That damage from Malthael really... Bottom spider's finally over here. And it dies about halfway. Now, Duratan's couch did have 2 people fall, but they did get that top tower. So this boss play will be a game changer for them if they get it. We're getting some camps. Tyrandy's going to peek out here, see where the team is. Greymane's going to get their camp on the side of Bad by Design. And we have a turn-in. Bad by Design is ready to push with their spiders. You just need to clear this thing out a little bit. Alright. They cleared that fine. I like that Duratan's couch is going up to the top to clear that lane. Try to save that boss. Captain Wedge is trying his best to kill this big old spider down here. Oh, we get a stun. We get a root. And Greymane goes in for the kill on Johanna with the help of that ult. ETC got some damage, but the heals have just been on point for that Tyrandy. And of course, we all know ETC can heal himself. We do get another tower down. So the push on the side of Bad by Design has really been overtaking Duratan's couch. Their spiders have done a lot more damage and a lot more pushing than Duratan's couch. And it looks like they might want to do something cheeky. Maybe try to jump on somebody. Well, now they're going to know that they're down there with that Tyrandy owl. So, looks like they're going to turn on top. Alright, they're going to get even more push with that camp there. It looks like somebody might want to fight. ETC's ult is down. It's the only ult that's down right now. 16s for both teams, so this fight will be pretty good. ETC is going to check out the boss because he's wondering where the other team is. But it looks like Duratan's Couch wants to at least clear that bottom before a fight. And they're very, very close to having a turn-in. It'd be nice if they could clear some waves first and then turn in to really get the most that they can out of their spiders. But it looks like both teams are coming up top. Now, the thing is, Duratan's Couch, they're 4v5 right now. And I think Bad by Design knows it, because they can see that Panda Bear on there. So they might try something up here. Decker does have a whole lot of heals setting up there, though, in case they do try to jump on them. But it looks like they might go down there and just decide to kill Chen. Maybe. Nope, they're going back up top. They're keeping me on my toes. I'm trying to guess what they're going to do. They just run the opposite direction. We do have a 5-man here. Looks like Chen is going to turn in. That still does not give them enough. They still need 9 more. And Johanna gets sniffed out by Maltheo. But Alarak is checking out boss. Oh. Johanna did not see ETC in that bush. Oh, ETC is still in that bush. Oh, the bullet misses from Greymane. I love that noise that it makes. Then you know that that ult is gone. There's not a lot happening, guys. There's a lot of dancing around. Both teams have a turn in. The question is, who's going to go down south and try to turn in instead? Because there's a lot of back and forth going on here. Not a lot's happening. Oh, we do get some ults come out from Maltheo, though. Luckily, Duratan's Couch gets out. I think Jahan is just being funny with this turn-in right on top of 4 or 5 people. Both teams. Who is going to get this turn-in? I don't know. I think... Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, no. Blind comes out on ETC. We get a sleep from Deckard. They do get out. The turn-in does go to Bad by Design. We get a stun, and Captain Wedge is probably going to go down here. ETC does get his mosh off, and that is... Oh! But Duratan's Couch really follows up. That was a 2-for-1. Very nice on the side. Oh, Ace wants some more. Now, it might have been 2-to-1. Exactly even level. We're at 19. Who's going to get their 20s first? But, again, this push by Bad by Design is kind of overpowering the map right now. They're definitely getting the most out of their spiders that they possibly can. We might get a fight here in the mid. Oh, ETC gets stunned and rooted and silenced on top of that. He does get out. Tyrandy gave him a pretty good heal. He probably healed himself as well. And actually, that spider wave didn't get a whole bunch. They did get a wall down south. But now that opens the door for Duratan's Couch. But the problem is, this wave right here is so far pushed up. They probably should send one person back to clear that, so it'll actually get something done. But that one tiny little minion... There we go, okay. We might get a nice little fight here. ETC is smelling blood. And Duratan's Couch has a really good amount to turn in again after this, even. Bad by Design already clears the middle lane of that spider. ETC is trying to get in there. Greymane Bullet comes out onto Johanna, but she is instantly healed back up. I thought that was his bullet, but it's reset. Okay. We get a stun. Oh, a root comes out onto KT, and he goes down. ETC used his ult, so that is no longer there. He is getting jumped on completely. And, oh no, Chen jumps right into that KT ult. That's alright, though, because Deckard pushes them away with his boring book reading. We get an Unstoppable coming on to Alarak. He's doing a whole lot of damage. Oh, my lord. Bad by Design completely goes down, but Death Metal does come out. We get a little bit of damage onto them, but those bears were a lot to handle. We get a pause here. Something's going on. This camp is doing some work right there. So we have 11 kills to 6 on the side of Duratan's Couch. And 4 to 4 for towers. So this is pretty even overall. The push bot is definitely in favor for Duratan's Couch, and the push mid is going towards Bad by Design. Now, I do like that Duratan's Couch has that tower for boss. Wildcard is experiencing Canadian internet. I guess I am as well. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know. I'm even trying to watch somebody else's stream. Everybody's streams are wonky? Well, it could be our internet. Alright, so we have 2 deaths on the side of Bad by Design. So Duratan's Couch is going to go boss. Let's do it. They know it, but there's not a whole lot they can do about it. And if they do, a big old panda or a Johanna is probably going to push them right off of it. Now, look at this, though. This is the problem when you let camps go and you think they're just going to clear themselves. Not always the case, ladies and gentlemen. Probably won't get the whole thing. Nah, won't get the whole thing, but it's still decent. Alright, so everybody is now back. Chen does not have his ult, and it'll be down before everybody else's comes out. I think I've been saying Kel'Thuzad and Maltheo like intermixing, so I apologize ahead of time. I think I just realized I was doing that. Greymane, a whole bunch of damage, and poison comes out onto him. He really needs a heal. Oh, he gets silenced, pulled in, pushed back, and dead. They're not going to be able to save this keep here, guys. We get a boss, and we have a turn-in on the side of Duratan's Couch. They are pushing it in. That boss is still half-life. That spider is still half-life. And we have a full... Oh, ETC tried to get his ult off. He got hit out of it. They are trying all they can with that damage from that core still trying to come out. It's still going down. And that is GG? Yes, that's GG. Those stuns from the core tried to help out, but the damage was just too much. And Duratan's Couch wins the first game. Let me put it on my summary screen. That was a fun match, though. Whoops, I totally got out of it. Sorry, guys. There were some stats there for half a second. That was fun. If you're not a fast reader, sorry, it's gone. What are you gonna do? I don't know. How am I doing? Besides my internet sucking. Alright, I should get another little invite here shortly. We shall see. I'm going to take a quick little break. I'm going to show you this awesome new Season 9 intro video yet again that you guys will love, and I'll see you on the other side. All right, everybody. I don't know where that other band went. That's weird. I swear it's on here. There's Braxis. And Sky Temple. There we go. I just had to refresh it. That's it. So, we have Bad by Design. They are picking the map again. And they are going to go to Infernal Shrines. Another fun one. On the point. Clear. I think Durton's Couch is doing pretty good in this B East. I think it's good. I think they needed a advancement. They were in C East for their last two divisions. The last two seasons, my bad. Sounds like we're having some more internet issues. Not just me. Also on the side of Durton's Couch. Spooters. I am ready, folks. We will see where this goes. Way to spoil it. That's true. It was 4+ minutes because my internet sucks. So I apologize. I've been watching forever. Oh no. My plan is I'm recording this as well as streaming it. So hopefully it'll be an easy fix and I can put it onto YouTube and everybody will be happy. We shall see. Now, the only problem is I can't talk to you guys live because all of a sudden I'm getting a whole bunch of messages all at the same time. So maybe it's going to start working. We'll see. We have a Zool ban yet again and a Malfurion ban. I feel like I'm in deja vu land. Oh, I didn't switch it. Switch it. Boom. There you go. Now you can see. Remember the days when Kerrigan was like the person... Oh, there you go. The person to pick on this map. And Durtan's Couch agrees. There's that respect ban. Johanna is out of there. They said, we don't need that mess. Yes, for sure. Ronan actually offered to go restart the router, but I said no. I didn't know how long that would take, so I guess I need to do that before every game. I've got 2 kids that have been on the internet all day. They probably drained it completely. All right, Gul'dan again. Oh, Kayle comes out. He gets through because that Kerrigan did not. And Rhaegar. Doesn't help that Ronan is playing heroes right now. That's probably just gonna make it worse.
It'll make it better.
Sure. Deckard comes out again, and they do steal ETC. I think that was a thank you very much for taking our Johanna pick. I'm gonna steal your ETC pick, and then Diablo goes down. So are we gonna see a Meriden? Maybe. I don't know what these people play over on this side of the board. What shall it be? Greymane again. Oh, Mal'Ganis. Yes, that one. That one. It's like I got some sleeps as well. What are you talking about? They're talking shit. Alright, let's see what Captain Wedge does. Not Chen, right? Not Chen. Sylvanas! And Blaze. I like that skin. I don't know. I like this team on Infernal Shrines for Durtan's Couch. But now that they got Stitches, I'm liking this side as well. Because those two can probably protect Greymane and Kayle at the point. So I think this will be a good one. I'm excited. What do you guys think is going to happen? If you can even see what's happening right now. I'm at least seeing messages and comments. So that's something. I think the damage is better on the side of Bad by Design. I think the point is probably going to Durtan's couch. Could be wrong. Oh gosh, I started too late. ETC by Lithandra, Althene on Rhaegar, Storm on Kael, CPT Crowley on Mal'Ganis, and Inept on Greymane. We have Ace on Sylvanas, Wildcard on Deckard. We have Captain Wedge playing Blaze. We have Gohan on Gul'dan. And we have Sir Noble on ETC. Woo! Got through it. Done. And let me give you some stats or some talents here, and we will get game number 2 on the way. First game to Durtan's couch. Let's see what happens. Gul'dan gets pulled in and stunned. The root and the stuns do come out to try to save him by Captain Wedge, but he does go down. Captain Crawley is going south. Is he going south? I don't know. We get a stun onto Greymane, and Blaze tried to follow up. A stun and some damage from Kael comes out. They do spread those bombs. They need to be careful for that, because that'll hurt later on. Hey, you know, it's just a mulligan at the beginning. Gohan is back, as if it never happened, and they're pretty much same level now. So, just reset and keep on keeping on. We're gonna have a stalemate up at the top. These two are just going at it. Our offlaners. Greymane's gonna get a camp with Rhaegar. And we might have a little fight and some stuns and some sleeps coming out. But he does get rooted himself and got a little bit of damage from oh my gosh. Sorry, I lost my train of thought with that stun on that. I thought Mal'Ganis was going to go down. Greymane is going for the camps as well. They are doing really good on these camps right now on the side of Bad by Design. They know what they want to do, and they're going to go get her done. Alright, we got some sleeps coming out so Mal'Ganis can get out. We have these two camps fighting mid, and we do have 3-1 camps going to Bad by Design. So if they keep that up, they're going to get some decent push for all of that. Kael is stacking up some globes. Time traveled forward almost 2 minutes. Oh, Lord. Well, hey, my thing is now... Oh, nope. It's red now again. It was green for half a second. Oh, Lord. Great start. Great start to the NGS for me. Maybe I'll have Ronan buy me a new one. A new router. Said I just bought one. We get a stun from ETC, comes off. ETC is doing good, not spreading those Kael bombs. Let's see whose wave clear is better. It's more stable than before. Okay. Maybe we'll get it together here. Somebody isn't getting it together, though. Sounds like we have some more internet issues, not just on my part. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It's a lag virus. So we have 7 to 10, very even. Stitches is soaking on the side of Bad by Design, so they are getting they're benefiting from that soak rather than really focusing on the objective. So that might be beneficial for them. We shall see. Time will tell. And they are ready. And we do get good sleeps coming out from Captain Crawley. But there's not a whole lot of follow-up for it. We do get some Kale Bombs coming out, but Captain Crawley went a little too far in and couldn't get all the way out. Now, unfortunately, Kale looks like he's going to fall as well. We get a good ETC slide on him and a slow with the Blaze oil. And Durton's Couch is going to get this first, maybe? Yes? Yes, they should. We do get a slide onto Rhaegar, and then he does get rooted as he's running away. But he does get out. I guess Stitches was just a titch too late for that. A stitch too late for that. Haha. And again, these two teams just like to stay pretty much identical with their level. Punisher does jump on Greymane. Looks like they can at least get this wall down. We get a good sleep from Mal'Ganis before he gets out to try to keep them from pushing even further. And he's just doing a lot of disruption here. A whole lot. He just keeps pushing them back. We get a good root from Deckard to keep him from chasing them any further. Stitches is soaking and Blaze is soaking. Looks like Blaze wants to go down and fight. He can go down and fight. He sees a bunch of sleeps and stuns coming out, and I think he wants to mess with some people. Oh, that Captain Crawley is... Oh, the stun comes out. He is soaking life, but he does go down. Blaze came down the perfect time. We do get a good Kale stun, and damage does come out, and Stitches is just stuck, but does get out. They are passing those Kale Bombs. Need to be careful for that. And they're going to steal a camp here. Oh, the stun and the damage from Ace goes on to Storm. Kale. Oh, how does he get out? They wanted him dead, and it didn't happen. Instead, the tower hit Sylvanas, and she died for it. And ETC did as well. They got blood in their eyes, folks. All right, we're getting a camp. We're getting all kinds of camps. 2 for 1 here. And we have a good soak here by ETC Stitches, the other big man. And Durton's Couch needs to just soak to 10, which they should get here in just half a second from this Blaze. There we go. And we'll see what camp pushes better up here. We do have a 3 for 2 fight down here. And it looks like Bad by Design is going to come down as well. They want to fight over this while they see 2 people top. Oh, and if they get a stun on one of them, they could be not feeling the best. Sylvanas is going to keep pushing here, though. I like it. And they have this camp here. This camp is the best in the game, I think. We're going to get a fight here. We have some silences coming out. We get a cursed bullet come out. Yes, I knew I heard it. But ETC should be healed up pretty easily. And we'll see here. We get a sleep. We get a pull onto ETC. He does slide out, but he is passing bombs. He needs to be careful. The ult for Maltheo almost killed him. The tower did save him. We get a stun and damage from Kayle going out onto Blaze, and Blaze is down. Oh man, the pull and the stun onto ETC goes down as well. And that was a very good fight and initiation by Bad by Design. Beautiful. I'm back in the green for half a second, at least. So it looks like it's going to go to their side. I do like that Durtan's Couch is getting a camp. But Bad by Design's also getting some camps. Bad by Design picked this map. I think they kind of knew what they wanted to do. You get that Punisher up there a little bit further. There you go. This used to be the best Punisher in the game, and then the Frozen Punisher came out. And now he can, freeze all the towers. Remember back in the day when the Frozen Punisher nobody cared about? Now it's muy importante. It didn't get a whole lot, folks. Looks like they want this camp down here. And it looks like they see them down there. They might, Durtan's Couch might try to jump on some people mid if they see two people down there. Nope. Looks like Sylvanas wants to get this right here. They got Sylvanas. Sylvanas might as well use her. Deckard's setting up for all these potions so they can really focus on getting that tower. They are going to switch. Blaze is going to get out at the bot. They're just going to trade here. And they need to be careful because they might keep going down there. Are they? No. They could. They will. They will. There they come. Alright. They're coming. They're making their presence known. And good. They're going to get their camp. That camp's still really healthy bot for Bad by Design. And they're also going to get their camp up there. And push back while they're doing it. I like it. They do. The arcane used to be scary, and now it's not as much anymore. Not as scary. They are really posturing onto that Deckard. We do get a stun. Oh, thank goodness that wall was still there. Barely. But Deckard did get out with his life. And he's completely healed now. Those potions are something else. Looks like they might try to fight for this one right over here. They know everybody's top. They might hurry and get it. Bad by Design likes themselves some camps, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get some... Oh, Sylvanas damage is pretty good. Oh, ETC misses his ult. That is not going to be good. Because that ult is forever and a day before it comes back. We do get... Oh, Deckard tried to save himself. He slept literally everybody, but he still died in the process. A fear comes out, and Rhaegar does die. The bombs are spreading like crazy everywhere. Those kill bombs are just ridiculous. Both Gul'dan and ETC go down in that mess, which is horrible timing because the shrine is up. And it looks like they're going to do both, which they can. Greymane can go stand on that shrine and get some minion kills, and well, maybe they can't get mid. That slow on that blaze is something else. Alright, they're going to head up now. Because now, Duratan's Couch is back. And it's only 13. If they would have had everybody up there, they could have got it. Or at least been a little closer. We get some sleeps coming out on Mal'Ganis, and he does sleep Deckard as well. There's a lot of damage coming out on... Oh, the stun, the Unstoppable, does get him out, but he dies still by Sylvanas. Sylvanas' damage is crazy. We get a stun and a fear onto Greymane. ETC tries to get over there to finish it off, but he does get out. 17-7 currently, 17-10. And it looks like Bad by Design's going to give it up. Maybe they're just going to get the sure thing. Okay. Sure. But this is the scary one, guys. This is the cold guy. Watch. This will do much more than the Arcane ever did. I do like that they're going to get this down here right before going up, because that Punisher will take a while to get over to that keep. They're going to have a push in both quickly, and they'll be up there in time. But this is going to be hard to defend with a 5-man. Luckily, their ults aren't there like the others. We do get ETC coming out. We have all kinds of Unstoppables coming out. We get Deckard. Oh, but the Kale, the W and the Q both come out onto Captain Wedge. Enduring all that mess when I was trying to talk. Mal'Ganis goes down. We get a stun and a root and a whole bunch of damage onto Blaze. They really defended that very well. Very, very well. And look at that. They defended it, and they have their push. And their 19s over the 18. They're doing really well. Really focusing on where they should be and what they should be doing. I really like it. Bad by Design. Welcome to NGS. Alright, they're gonna try to get this. Need to be a little careful. Big old fight might happen right now. Cernoble tries to go in. Mal'Ganis uses his ult maybe a little quickly. We get a whole bunch of sleeps and stuns coming off. Greymane's ult does go on to Cernoble. We do get Deckard in the back. He gets caught. He tries to use his ult to get out, but he does go down. That's the second, I think the second time in a row that Deckard has died early on in the fights, which has really been a game changer. Whole bunch of Sylvanas damage going out onto Mal'Ganis. And I think they're going to give it up. Look at this. These camps have been a major game changer. This camp, I love it. It's an awesome camp to get. That thing can push all by itself. It looks like they want to be a little cheeky here, which they can be. We're going to go to game 3, guys. We're going to do it. Now that I'm in the green. We going to do it? Maybe. We will see. Just in time to be in the green. You could tell Bad by Design likes this map. They play it well. They're splitting up, they're getting it, they're painting the entire map blue. Except for all these random Deckard potions laying around. I will say they threw me off with that one. Oh, they're going back. Oh, they read it. They said they're going to keep pushing. But it looks like Bad by Design just wants the wall. They don't really want much more than that. Those towers can be a pain. Gul'dan's going to clear a little bit, but he needs to be careful because all of Bad by Design saw him up there, and they're going to run after him. He tried to juke it. Up, down, up, down. Oh, he juked it again. Oh, go up. Nope, down. Oh, he feared him. Run for your life. There he goes. Oh my god, he is juking like hardcore. That was pretty good. Oh shoot, sorry. I missed out on something else. Greymane goes down during some of that nonsense. Mal'Ganis does use his ult. We get a whole bunch of sleeps coming out. Captain Wedge is going to go down. The Kayle bombs are just too much right now. ETC, oh, he went to slide out. Mal'Ganis, during that, kills Sylvanas. Whew. Mal'Ganis is just a beast. A beast. But somehow, during all this craziness, we don't have one tower down at 20 minutes. Oh no. It's red again. Shoot. But it might go down here. Don't be talking crap. Alright, we get a Punisher. Fire Punisher. We get a bunch of... Ooh, that was a big old heal onto Gul'dan. We get full life back on Mal'Ganis. He gets rooted as he's trying to get away. Unstoppable comes out. Unstoppable onto Blaze. He does do a lot of damage, but he does go down. So it's Blaze for Mal'Ganis during that fight. Oh my gosh. Is Sylvanas going to go down as well? Yes. ETC barely gets out, and those bombs from Kayle are just too much. Too much. And that is GG. Now the question is, was the Kerrigan ban worth it over the Kayle ban? Kerrigan versus Kayle. I think they probably should have banned Kayle. But that's just me. That's just what I would do. Let me see if I can keep this up for longer than 2 seconds so you guys can actually see it. Time for the Gold League. Ban KT strat. Yeah. We got 16 kills to 8. And in the last game, it was opposite. Duratan's Couch killed many more people the last game. But there are your stats. And with that, we're going to go into game number 3. My first NGS, and we're doing we're going the whole 9 yards. I'm liking these teams. I'm going to have to do this again. I think Bad by Design did really well with their map awareness on Infernal Shrines. I think they had a really good push on that. And that Kayle really, I think, put it over the top. What do you think? I think Ector agrees. Ban the Kayle, right? Alright, give me a second. Oh. They're actually calling me into the room already, so we will go on in there. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. We're doing Battlefield of Eternity, guys. And they're picking again. Boom. Our final match tonight will be Battlefield of Eternity. We're going all the way. So, just as a little side note, oh, thanks, Seventh Ace. I will do that. For some reason, I thought 20 seconds was... I thought that was what it was, but it's not. Let's see. Let me do this now. Now that it's actually not delayed, period. All right. I got 20 seconds, so we are going to do 30 seconds. Gotcha. Boom. Ace needs to win the game. All right. No pressure. No pressure. Captain Wedge wants to know what everybody's drinking tonight. Me personally, wine. Wine and water. Water and wine. And I'm drinking out of my Safety First Drink with a Nurse cup. Raiding with a party of 20. Holy moly. Welcome while I'm in the green. Is everybody watching the other games? We got 5 games tonight, you guys. 5. And I think on Wednesday or Thursday, we have like, I don't know, 10 or something. Something ridiculous. It's going to be full NGS night. So what I was going to say before I heard I was not doing the correct amount of seconds, 20 instead of versus 30, Durtan's Couch is actually in the finals of the off-season invitational hosted by Zoltan Distillery on Wednesday, I believe, against Church of Murky. So, in between the NGS matches, you guys should go over there and give some love. It's nice that Zul'jin does this when NGS is off season. Gives us something to do. And Alarak, Respect Ban, and Johanna Ban. We have Ming and Greymane. We get a Respect Greymane ban. And Zul. That Zul damage. And that push is pretty good. So I gonna do Kale again. I love Ariella on this map. Love it. You need to drop stream to actually enable the 30 seconds? Does that mean I need to stop it and restart it? Is that what you mean? I knew I'd mess something up in this, you know. Oh, shoot. I guess I can drop it really quick and pull it back up. Yes. Did that work? You let me know. Alright, I love Ariel on this map. Raynor for the Immortal is awesome. Tyrandyban I love because they play her, first of all, and second of all, her D is amazing on the Immortal. We all know it. When I hosted Duratan's Couch the last game that I casted, they did a Garrosh into a Diva Bomb. I'm sure some of you saw that. And it was mean. Just straight up mean. Zarya. Yes. I was just going to say, Zarya. I love to play Zarya on Battlefield of Eternity. She's like one of my favorite heroes to play. She's a lot of fun. She's a lot of disruption. She could do a lot of damage if she gets her energy. But I don't like that she's not considered a bruiser. I'm just going to say it right now. She's not necessarily a support, I don't think. She's a bruiser support. We get Deckard. They stole the... Well, they didn't steal the Deckard because they picked Ariel. Maybe that team likes to play Deckard. I don't know. Does Bad by Design play Deckard? Oh, the hammer. If you guys didn't know, Duratan's Couch likes to play hammer. And she is awesome on this map. And so is Falstad. And with the protection from Zarya and... Oof, I like it. With Ariel, that'd be a lot of protection. Who do we like here, guys? I kind of like Duratan's Couch. Because Sergeant Hammer is such a niche pick that if you don't... But then again, they do have Zul. So if Zul focuses her with his lockdown, then they should be okay. Uh-oh. One, not two. Oh, I almost forgot to speak. CPT Crawley on Arthas. We have Zul on Storm, and Nept is playing... Who is that? Raynor? He looks like Greymane. We have Deckard on Althene and Lithandra on Zul. We have Falstad played by Gohan. We have Chernobyl on Garrosh. We have Zarya played by Ace. We have Captain Wedge on Ariel. And there was another one. Is that it? I think I got them all. Nope. Wildcard on Hammer. How can I forget Hammer? She's my fave. Right, Root coming out. We have a Deckard Root as well, but the Zarya puts her protection bubble out. Wildcard gets rooted, and then the Roots do keep coming out onto Hammer. Bad by Design has a lot of good ults, or a lot of good talents against Hammer, But the throw in from Garrosh onto Arthas with the tower damage on top of that really got him low. Ace is just gonna put a shield on himself. We get a whole bunch of roots coming out onto Duratan's couch from Arthas. This is going to be a really interesting match because normally I would say I really like Hammer because not a lot of people know how to play against her, but Bad by Design has a lot of people that can really root her and stun her where she is, where she might not be able to get out. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, thank you. Got it. There you go. Thank you for that. All right, we get a throwback onto Captain Crowley. We get a bunch of roots coming out, but Ariel is healing him up pretty darn good. That Raynor's trying to do as much damage as he can. Ace has great energy. The root comes onto Garrosh. Oh, the stun comes out onto Raynor. Luckily, he's right by his tower. He gets out really well. The double root comes out onto Hammer. She does get out as well. And so does Sir Noble. It's going to be a very interesting game. Freaking 3 or 4 people on that side that have roots. Alright, both teams are going to get their camp. The side of Duratan's couch, I feel like, should be able to outlast them, but maybe not. They're kind of... I guess we'll see. Who do you think is going to win this race, if they race? Oh, Hammer needs to be careful sitting right there. They could easily come down and get her. Oh, wow. That's like... no contest. No contest. Bad by Design killed that quickly. But then again, Falstad wasn't there. We do have a lot of protection coming out onto this fight here. Man, the roots are ridiculous on the side of Bad by Design. It's not like they almost knew this was coming. We get some stuns coming out onto Arthas, but man, those... I think there was like a 4 for root. Zul'jin goes down in that nonsense, but they're still going to get this Punisher, it looks like, almost, if they're not careful. It looks like Falstad Good is going to go over and start hitting it. And then they might be able to hold him off of it. Maybe. Ooh, the root. She does get an unstoppable coming onto Sergeant Hammer. She is able to get out. But I don't know if that's going to be enough. The damage is coming out onto that Arthas. Is that Arthas going to go down? Yes. Zarya last hits that Arthas right at the end. Wow. They are protecting this wonderfully. The throw from Garrosh onto Raynor. Is Raynor going to die? The Deckard heals him up, and he heals himself up. Raynor keeps trying to peg Hammer. Man, they are defending this really well. I like that Hammer got the moving ult. We do get an unstoppable, and roots are coming out on literally all 4 of them, while Falstad is trying his hardest to hit it over there. Oh, Hammer finally goes down. I am very impressed she survived that long. But, looky there. Duritan's Couch gets it. Barely. With 157 hit points left. That was actually the perfect time for Hammer to die. Everybody's having technical difficulties. All of us. All right, we're having mouse issues. That's never good. They said these are our globes. We need these globes. Let's start doing a little fight up top. Get a little push going for Duritan's Couch. Might get a wall, but man, that was like 157. It had nothing on it. They did really good defending that. They might try to keep going. We get... Oh, is that Arthas gonna root that Morales? Not quite. Does get thrown away by Garrosh. That Garrosh is saving her, thank God, because she is like fresh meat for all those roots and stuns. They are coming in. Looks like they're going to fight on here. The root does come out for Deckard. And Garrosh throws Raynor. Raynor's going to die. That Morales is... Not Morales. Sergeant Hammer's hanging out in the bottom. I've been saying Morales, guys. I played Morales and Hammer, so I probably have been saying Morales. I apologize. Zool looks like he wants to push a little if he can. Try to make up for a little bit. Almost even talent here. Man, and Duritan's Couch went up almost half a level, just half a second. Morales does get... Morales. See, I am saying Morales. Hammer does get rooted. Arthas is trying his best, but he goes down. They are trying to root them. I think the problem is they're rooting and stunning fine, but they just have no follow-up for it. Maybe if they get Zool with them, he can root and go up and do some damage. Both teams have 10s now, so this will be interesting. Zool's doing pretty well pushing against this Falstad. Duritan's Couch. I thought I had been saying Morales. She's my biggest hero I play, so I'm like, Morales, Morales, Morales. Hammer, hammer, hammer. Alright. Both camps have been gotten. And all of a sudden, Duritan's Couch is halfway home. Oh, that was unfortunate for Bad by Design that it's going to be on that side. Falstad does push them away. That would have been really bad if they would have come in on them. That was a good Falstad ult. All the stuns for that boss do miss. Stasis comes down onto Ariel. She does heal herself. Oh, the taunt, but OMG. That Deckard sleep, I should say. So we do go 1v3. Now, during all that crazy, though, both these camps have been pushing that entire time. They're going to try to defend while their best people try to clear the Immortal, but... Man, this is such a close game. Holy moly, look at this. It's like identical. There goes Hammer, but now that Hammer's here... Nope, they got it. Zul'jin and Raynor, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Now, Raynor ult is down, so if anything weird happens here, Well, it might be back up in time. We get a root onto Hammer. Garrosh is thinking about throwing somebody, but he needs to watch out for that root from that Immortal. Some more roots come out, and some more roots come out. Falstad does push him over to the side. I don't really quite know what the plan was there, but the root and the stasis does help Garrosh, but it's no use that Zul'jin ult. Instant death.
Thus ends my assault on hell. I must rest for a time.
Oof. Look at this Arthas. He knows they're gonna go down there. He knows. Oh, hit him back into it. Oh, so close. Falstad's gonna clear this camp top. I don't know if he has a fly. He might. Oh, the root comes out. They do hit Arthas back. The expulsion comes out. The taunt comes out. Garrosh throws Zul. We get a whole bunch of roots. Oh, the stasis comes out. Oh, to save Garrosh, but doesn't work. I guess Falstad did not have his fly down. His fly down. XYZ. And Bad by Design is going to push this in a little bit. They could easily get a wall here. Well, Morales. See, Hammer is back though. Man, those roots. It's like root. They get what they came for. They get the wall. Zul is slicing and dicing. Zul, Zul'jin. They're really throwing me off here with all these people the same. Alright, we have got... Daraton's Couch should have this as long as they don't get caught with a bunch of roots. Oh, that was a good juke by Hammer. She's going to set up right there. Oh, Arthas gets thrown over the side. Decker does get his sleep off. Stasis comes down to try to help out Falstad. Arthas has still been just a bully in the background. And during all that, Bad by Design gets it. That's the problem with Arthas. He will not die. You can focus on him all day. He will not die. But it looks like Daraton's Couch will kill this pretty darn quickly. They did get a keep at the bottom, but the top will be saved for now. This push by Bad by Design has been pretty on point. But if they can catch somebody, they see... No, they don't see me. They don't see him down there. I kind of wish they'd be a little bit more aggressive on the side of Daraton's Couch, because if they can pick somebody off, I think they could go a bit further. It's such a close match, though. Both teams have 16s now. Bad by Design is going to get the bottom camp. Help that push in, which is great because their keep is gone down at the bot. And They're going to keep pushing their lanes back. I love it. Duritan's couch. Are they just going to get this? I think they are. Oh, they need to go back, though. Because Bad by Design sees that they're down there, and they said, fine, we'll trade for a keep. Tower for keep. We'll do it. They do back off. Can I tell you my favorite talent that nobody likes me to get on Zarya? I don't do feel the heat. I do together we are strong. Oh, the root Unstoppable comes out to save them from the Arthas. Stasis comes out. Zul'jin uses his ult just a little too soon. Now the Falstad does go down. We are 1 for 1 currently. Ariel should be able to sustain this. Arthas goes down as well. Oh, this might be a game changer here. The Deckard does sleep everybody right on top of a stun. 4. Oh, no. Zarya goes down. 3v3. Oh. Unstoppable. Oh, good. We get a good throw onto Raynor. But Hammer goes down at the exact same time. Zul'jin was not letting her go. Woo, man. That Zul'jin damage. Falstad is back. They need to do something because this is pushing on them right down here. Those 3 catapults could get pretty darn far. The Deckard does get a root onto Ariel. Garrosh is trying to get over there. He does get a throw onto Arthas. They're trying to get out at that exact moment. Zarya is trying to clear and push back the lane a little bit. Oh no, we get a... Okay, that's good. We get a root. The Zul ult does come out, but Falstad pushes them back. We get a whole bunch of sleeps. Oh. Oh no. Whole bunch of damage, but Ariel is totally healing everybody up. Her stasis saved. And here we go. Looks like they're going to try to defend. It's been really hard to defend this team, though. Bad by Design has really been doing a whole bunch of damage. We get a blind. We get a... Arthas goes down. This might be the changer here. We get a whole bunch of roots all together. We need to be careful for that Zul'jin. It looks like Hammer is going to try to defend. They're going to have to try something, though, because they're 1 person down for 40 seconds. Okay, good. They got 2 people hitting that. Hopefully, they'll be able to defend these 3 here. But this camp is still moving, still going. Look at this. Well, Hammer and Falstad look like they're going to get it. Zarya with those shields got them out. Falstad does go back to clear that. And still 100%. Just the shield. Didn't even get through any of that. That was great. Wonderful defense there. But man, that Immortal is already going down. I don't even know if he's going to get... There we go. Starting to get there. Oh my gosh. A level 20 Immortal did not get the tower at all. They are chasing. They are rooting. The Falstad pushes them back to reset everything. That was great. They probably could have got a couple kills off of that if he wouldn't have done that. Woof. This is a game. Oh. Bad by Design wants to come in. A little late, but they will be able to clear that. Unless... Oh, I was going to say unless Duratan's Couch wants to jump him, but they don't. Oh my gosh, you guys. They're putting me to work. I need to work on my stamina here. Oh, we get a taunt onto the Arthas. He's going to go down. I don't think we needed the Zarya ult there, but, I mean, it's a decently quick ult that she'll be able to get back. That was a nice catch onto that Arthas. But Bad by Design sees Falstad down there, and they kind of want to do the same exact thing. But Falstad gets out, pushes him away with his ult, and is like, no thank you. Looks like we're going to get a push up here. Hammer is doing what she is best at. Get her going. But they're going to set up for it. I do like that Falstad is pushing these waves back during all this, but I really hope he doesn't get lost before a fight happens. Oh, they need to hurry. Okay, they're just defending. That's good for them. They are waiting for Arthas to come back. His roots are essential for this team. The Zarya shields do come out. Unstoppable Garrosh throws him. Oh, is he going to get out? Is Arthas going to die? We get an ult coming out for it. Oh, Zul'jin killed him. He almost got out with that Ariel ult. Oh, Deckard slept everybody and dead. That was what I was worried about. Falstad was a little bit late on that. And they got caught. Everybody is calling GG's on that. And that is it for game number 1. Or game, well, I mean, it's it for this game, period. Woo! Holy moly. Well, can we just welcome Bad by Design to NGS? I think we can. Officially. With their first win. They have won. Let's see if they want to talk. That was a really fun match between those two teams. They're very, very even. And it was a whole lot of fun. Those could have went either way completely. Let's see if I can get into a... See if I can find somebody. I'm new to this, so bear with me as I'm doing this. Where are they? So what did you guys think of that? Let's see. Man, Duratan's Couch put up a very good fight, you guys. Very good fight. Let's see here. I don't know if they can get into the casting lobby, can they? I think they can. All right, we're going to do coin toss. Let's do 2. Coin toss 2.
Hi.
Hello. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That was awesome. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
So you guys are new to NGS, right?
Yeah, this is our first time in NGS.
And what made you come to the NGS side?
Well, we originally started in Heroes Lounge, but the times with Heroes Lounge was kind of unfortunately garbage because, like, at least for like the US, it was just straight everybody. So it's not like how you guys have it organized to where it East and West kind of deal. So
Yeah.
finding times and everything was really rough on us, and it got to the point where we ended up playing matches almost like 10, 11 at night kind of deal, and we're like, we have work in the morning. So, being able to split between the divisions was really nice. So that's why we decided to come over, and we're already liking the difference. Like, it's almost night and day.
Well, you're obviously doing wonderfully. So congratulations.
Thank you.
I don't know a lot about you guys, obviously, since I haven't been. My husband plays NGS all the time, so I know a lot more about NGS. But so on Spiders, the first map, what were you guys thinking?
We kind of were just trying to pick our comforts with we kind of prefer Tomb. It's one of our favorite maps. We just kind of wanted to pick whatever comfort we kind of had a lot of practice on, kind of deal. Unfortunately, our KTZ didn't like pan out as well as it could have. Like, we didn't stack him enough properly at the beginning, and he was missing a couple of combos, so that kind of messed us up. But like, we should have been able to kind of help with those combos and stuff too, so he could actually do his job. Yeah, so it was just, unfortunately, like, we could have won that if we were all on point that time.
I agree. You guys were getting some good. I mean, KT was doing what he needed to do.
He was doing what he needed to do. It's just like some like really important ones. We were like, oh crap.
Yeah. And if you miss, you miss. I think that's what I said at the beginning. I'm like, if he misses that, it could go the wrong way. But
exactly.
in Infernal Shrines, I was kind of surprised because at first, right as I was saying it, when the Kerrigan ban came out, I was like, do you remember when Kerrigan used to be like the OP person during Infernal Shrines? And they banned it. Do you guys play Kerrigan a lot for that map? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's what it was then.
I'm going to assume that Duratons looked at some of our stuff from Heroes Lounge because we were with Heroes Lounge for about 4 seasons. Yeah. So there's a lot of data on us in that regard. And that's why, like, I was kind of grinning a little bit when they were banning my mouth, because he's one of my favorite healers. So when they banned the Kerrigan, we're like, okay, they probably did some of their research. And yeah, we do play the Kerrigan, and Storm and I are pretty sweet on them.
I thought that's what it was, because I was like, they must know something, because you don't see that ban too much anymore with that map.
Yeah.
But the Kayle came out. Either they had to ban Kerrigan or Kayle, right? And I think your Kayle was like the winner of that map. I think that was the MVP of that map.
Yeah, he did really well. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, those bombs were just on point.
Yeah, he was really good at waiting for the sleeps to go out in the right time, especially when Leth was getting his hooks. Like, it was a lot of fun watching them get their combos out and stuff.
Yeah, and you guys were really on point with the camps. You guys knew when you wanted the camps. You could tell when you knew when you wanted to push rather than go to the objective. I could definitely tell you guys are liking that map a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
What about Immortals? What were you thinking when they picked Hammer?
honestly, I have no idea. Like, I looked at it, it's like, okay, so are they going to just try to split push us or what?
Yeah.
Because I guess maybe they thought the same thing since we picked Zool. Like, we were just gonna try to ignore things. But yeah, like Hammer, she kind of fit the to take our Arthas out of the fight a lot too, because she would just kind of boop them away, kind of deal.
Yeah.
So we couldn't really get as many engages as we wanted to, just because she was kind of waiting for him to try to step up. So we were kind of trying to make sure that we played around it properly, but at the same time, since I was playing Deckard, I was like, okay, free stacks. It's a hammer. She's going to sit there. So that's when Crowley and I were like, we can just kind of focus on getting our stacks there and then start building up to where we need to go.
That's exactly what I was thinking too. I was like, you guys have the perfect team against Hammer. And I can't remember exactly when she picked Hammer, but I was like, you have Arthas, you have Zool, you have Zool Jin, you have Deckard. I'm like, Root. I think the entire game I was like, Root, 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 Root,
Pretty
Root,
much.
Root.
That's what we were saying in comms too, where it was just like stacks upon stacks. Let's go.
Yeah. Now that Arthas was getting just melted during some of it. Like I was a little worried there for a little bit, but you guys pulled it out. Sometimes with Hammer, you never know what to think. You don't play against her a lot, so it's kind of like.
And like a good hammer can be a pain in the butt, and they know when not to, stay sieged and whatever. So like they were doing a fantastic job with that, and yeah, like Crowley getting picked on the Arthas was unfortunate because like for some reason I couldn't get my potions right, and I was freaking out on comms, and I was just like, I'm so sorry, I'm garbage. Just, I couldn't get the heals properly, and he couldn't hit R fast enough to eat enough ghouls, so it's like chew faster.
Yeah. Well, you pulled it out.
Yeah.
2-1. So I mean, you can't really. I mean, you can't do it like it's your first game. You did great.
No, we're very excited for what's to come, and we're super happy that we had a nice like fun and competitive match with this. Like we weren't sure what to expect, so it seems like we're going to be pretty even throughout, and we're looking forward to just improving and trying our hand to see how far we can go.
Yeah, I think you guys are in a really good spot with B. So I think you'll fit really well there, and I'm looking forward to seeing your guys' games. Do you have any shout outs?
Just shout out to you first of all for casting. Thank you so much. Like it's nice to be in cast. Shout out to anybody that watched. Hope it was fun for you guys, and just shout out to the team for doing coming out today and doing what we needed to do.
Awesome. Well, can't wait to see more from you guys. You were very entertaining, and congrats and good luck on your next match.
Thank you. You have a good night.
Thanks, you too. All right, guys. It was a lot of fun. I apologize for all the weirdness with this whole Twitch OBS thing. It's still being weird. If anything, I'll just post it from my recording, and hopefully it'll be great, onto YouTube. So it was a whole lot of fun. Thanks for Bad by Design and Duratan's Couch for letting me cast. It was so much fun. Can't wait to see you guys again. Check out some other NGS matches that are happening tonight. I'm sure there's maybe maybe two more. But I mean, we have like 103 teams on NGS, something ridiculous like that. So get out there, watch some games. Since we can't actually go physically and watch any games, let's sit here and watch some NGS together. I'll be there. I hope you guys will too. And I will see you next time. See you later.